So this video is for integrated 2 MA, problem 11-25. So for each of these, we want to find the perimeter, which means we want to find all of the sides. So if I zoom in on letter A here, notice that this is a right triangle with a 45-degree angle. So this is actually going to be a 45 degree right triangle. So if one of the legs is 7, the other leg is 7. And then the hypotenuse, you can do Pythagorean, or remember that whatever the legs are for a 45, 45, 90, you're going to take that leg and you're going to times it by √2. And so if I'm trying to find the perimeter, I'm going to end up getting 14 plus 7 √2. And it says, let's see, just trying to see if they wanted it to be a decimal or not. And so it's going to be 14 plus 7 √2 millimeters is going to be the perimeter. If you want to put it into a calculator, I am going to put in 7 times √2, and we're going to be adding this with 14, and we get 23.89, so 23 let's say 90. So 23.90 millimeters. On B, on this one, it did say that it is a parallelogram in the problem. Okay, so for this, I know that the distance from here to here is 18, which means the distance from here to here is 18. Now, since it's 30 going all the way across, that means from here to here is going to be 12. I know this distance here is 9 because it's the same as the height there. And so I have a right triangle here. Now this, I can use Pythagorean theorem. And what you might notice is this is a 3, a 4. So this is a 5, which actually means 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 3 is 12, 5 times 3 is 15. It's going to be a 15. You can also do Pythagorean theorem and go 9 squared plus 12 squared. And 9 squared plus 12 squared, I'm going to have an 81 and a 160, so and a 144, sorry. And when I add that up, I'm going to get a 225. And when I take the square root of that, it is 15. Now, since that is 15, okay, this is 15, this also has to be 15. So when I try to find my perimeter, I'm going to have 18 times 2, basically, and 15 times 2. So I'm going to have 36 plus 30. So I'm going to end up having 66 millimeters for the perimeter. On C, we have an irregular shape. We know that this whole side is 11. Okay. We know this side is 6. We know this side is 7. What I need to find is I need to find this piece and I need to find this piece. So when I am doing this, what I know is the following. I know that since, let me just get rid of this color down here. Okay. I know that since this right here is 7, and I know that this whole thing is 11, if I was to split this, okay, let me split it in maybe a black. I know that this piece here has to be 7, which means the rest of this is going to be the rest of that 11, which is a 4. Now, I have a right triangle with a 60-degree and a 30-degree now, so 30, 60, 90. If that is 4 across from my 30 degrees, then I know my hypotenuse is going to be twice that, which is an 8. And I also know that this whole entire side, okay, the whole thing, the whole purple piece is going to be 4√3. Now, this piece right here is going to be 6. I shouldn't say 6, 4√3 minus 6, because the whole thing is 4√3. From here to here is 6. So let me just put that in the calculator and let me get that as a, well, I can write the perimeter in 2 ways. So one way to write the perimeter is I have 8. Okay, so I have this 8. I have all the way across this, which is an 11. I have this, which is 6. I have this, which is 7. And then you can think of this as 4√3 minus 6. Now you'll notice that this 6 and this 6 are going to cancel out. So another way to think about this, and I kind of showed us this at the beginning of the year, was if I'm talking about this whole piece here is a 4√3, this whole thing right here is a 4√3, then what I can think of, I'll do this in orange, is this and this together would be that whole 4√3. So instead of adding the 6 and subtracting the 6, I could have just added the 4√3. Now, when I do this math, let's see. I'm going to get an 19, 13, actually not 13 because the 6 and 6 are canceling. So a 19 plus 7 plus 4√3, that's going to give me a 26 plus 4√3 inches, or put it in my calculator. So 26 plus 4√3. So let's see, 26 plus, let me start again. 26 plus 4√3 gave us a 32.93. 32.93. So this is going to be about a 39.93. Yeah, just double checking. And that's the end of 1125. Hopefully that helps you out.